What remains of Edith Finch? Bene. Beh, non ho fatto neanche in tempo a... Quindi? Ma non c'è un supporto al controller? Vabbè. No. Ah, ok. Questa cosa mi ha spiazzato un po'.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Allora, un secondo, adesso vanno i comandi però. Ok. Ah, tutto comincia con la nostra casa. Bene.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Ah, quindi... ciò
My
che
brother
dici...
Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
È bello perché è narrato, ma ciò che viene narrato è anche scritto, come se fosse proprio un libro.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Ok.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Roba vecchiotta. Se non vi hanno tolto la luce,
I hadn't been
è un
back since
miracolo.
my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Ok, quindi lei è stata lontana da casa.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Ah, ecco perché.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Domande sulla sua famiglia. Ok. Chissà. Chissà cosa l'ha spinta da
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Beh, è abbastanza strana. Mi ricorda leggermente come concezione quella della famiglia Weasley su Harry
As
Potter.
a child, The house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Ok. Allora, qua c'è il retro. Posso entrare da qua? Mi posso abbassare, no? Continuo ad andare in pausa ma non è voluto, giuro. Premo... C'è un tasto che fa sia la pausa che da qualcos'altro forse. Va bene. Allora direi che non c'è nulla.
I heard something moving around in the garage.
Però non...
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Io volevo... Posso uscire di nuovo? No. Vabbè, volevo vedere fuori. Se mi ero perso qualcosa. Stai per capire fino a quando puoi andare avanti con la macchina. La classica pallina da tennis. Allora, il puntino vuol dire che posso fare un'azione. Ok, quindi,
The power had been turned off the night we left.
va bene.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Mamma mia, quanta roba c'è.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Allora, Edith, Dawn. Quindi quello è fratello, questa è lei, Edith sarà la nonna, e Dawn forse la mamma. Allora, Memory Finch. Quindi lui era morto, ok. Tra l'altro a che età? 88? 1988-2010, ah 22 anni, miseria, giovanissimo.
Like how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
A salmonificio.
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Mamma mia, è immensa sta casa. Qualcuno vuole del salmone? Ce n'è un po'.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Era la bisnonna. Ed era la bisnonna, non la nonna.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Come è andato via? Che cosa? Siamo noi, credo. Certo, chi è che non ha queste cose appese in casa? Lo psicopatico? Allora, chiave. Eh, prima apro questo. Barbara.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Barbara Finch. Ok. Ma il suo menu di pausa fa vedere Lewis, Milton. Sono 3 fratelli. Dawn, Gus, Gregory, Barbara. Ok, Sven. Ma è un po' intrigato quest'albero. Allora, torniamo a noi. Questa...
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Quindi un figlio era morto e l'altro era dato per
A lot of
disperso,
things got left
scomparso.
behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Ok. Questa porta è sigillata. Cosa è successo? Sì, sembra sigillata. Prima di andare su voglio vedere qua, se per caso...
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Non è la sua. Va bene, troppo facile.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Degli spioncini. Oddio. Mamma mia. Partiamo... Ah già, perché...
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
E forse ce n'era uno anche giù, che però non avevo capito che era uno spioncino finché non l'ha detto, quindi... Wow.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Bella camera.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
È la sua? Sì. 20.000 leghe
Turns
sotto le
out,
mari.
my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Allora, ci vado dopo. Prima voglio guardare ancora un po' in giro. E torno un secondo giù, volevo vedere quella cosa dello spioncino.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Ok. Quindi quella è la biblioteca. Chissà se le posso tutte visitare più avanti o se è una cosa più che altro narrativa questa.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara Finch. Ah, quindi è stata una piccola star, diciamo, un po' come il bambino di mamma per Solario.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Ok. Mai visti così tanti libri in vita mia, se non in biblioteca. Questo chi è?
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
Odin, nome...
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Qua c'è anche un cavo. Chissà dove porta. Ah, va proprio di là. Posso fare qualcosa? No. Vabbè, proseguiamo. Voglio andare a vedere cos'altro c'è di qua di interessante. Altre 2 camere sigillate. Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Bella questa porta. Divisa a metà?
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother,
Ah, ecco.
Calvin.
Ah, 2 fratelli. Quindi era la camera in comune. Bello. Bene, allora adesso andiamo dove avrei dovuto andare.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Fischietto.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Molly. Riguardo l'albero genealogico. Molly, cioè la sorella di Barbara, credo. Erano 4 fratelli, Sam, Calvin, Barbara e Molly, credo. Maschere.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Ah, quindi rivivi le memorie. Cioè tu non puoi accedere alle stanze, ma vivi nelle stanze come hanno vissuto i reali possessori anni prima. Picciolini. Pensavi di...
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Poverini. Non è il caso.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Yeah.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Ok. Qua però c'era qualche altra cosa. Sì, la porta. Ah, il bagno.
I kept eating and eating.
Ma no. Buono.
I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Oddio. Sono confuso.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Vieni qua. Ah. Vieni qua. No. Huh?
I jumped and I almost got her.
Sarà bianca.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Andiamo su allora.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Oddio.
Rabbits.
Ah, lì. Ah, l'ho preso.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit.
Dov'è? Ah, eccolo.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Ma com'è? Ma... nonsense. Pesce fuor d'acqua proprio. Aiuto! Aiuto!
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh. Mio.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Vieni qua.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Finiamo questo fuoco. Dov'è? Ah, ecco tu. Allora? Ma... Dove è andata? Ah, eccolo.
Grabbed on tight, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
È allenante questa cosa.
I was big, and I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Cosa dovremmo fare con un marinaio ubriaco? Di qua?
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe. I got closer and closer.
Vedi camera? Ah, sì?
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long
Un
time,
sogno?
but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Che trip?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Ah, ok, quindi ogni volta che scopre qualcosa lo mette in questo diario.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors. This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Particolare, molto particolare. E va bene, poi andiamo avanti. Adesso stacco, eventualmente dopo continuiamo con la camera di Eddie. È veramente qualcosa che non avevo mai provato prima. Siamo quasi di leggere un libro, tipo un libro game quasi. Va bene, alla prossima e continuiamo con Edith Finch.